Live. I'm live. Hi. Hi, just Nicole. Hi. 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 Hi, Vanity. Hi, Michelle's daughter. Hi, Aline. I see you. Hi, Owen. Hi. Hi. Hello. So, if you will notice, oh, good. I'm glad I helped, Chris. Cool. Cool. Good. Hi, Brittany. So if you guys notice, obviously I have a different background because I'm on the road. So this is actually coming to you live from New Mexico. I'm in New Mexico. Hi. Once and future man, I see you. But we could do regular Bees Bake if you guys want to watch something. It would just have to be on Netflix or something easy. Something easy. Hi, Sponge Dommy. Like that, but I have my computer. I'm on the Wi-Fi. I have my headphones. We could do it. You like the essay? I'm glad. Hi, Queen. Hi. Hello. Hi, Elevated Goddess. So if you guys have suggestions, if you wanted to pick something, we could pick something. How is the weather in New Mexico? It's quite chilly. It's quite chilly. Hi, Alex. It's quite chilly, and it's supposed to snow tomorrow. It's fucking cold. There's nothing in New Mexico exactly. I just had to see Roswell, New Mexico while I was on this trip. So I had to stop in New Mexico because I was like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing a cross country road trip and not seeing Roswell, New Mexico because I love Roswell and I'm like obsessed with Roswell and I'm like obsessed with aliens. Hi, Hale. How cold is it, Owen? How cold is it? So I had to stop. I haven't gone to Roswell yet. Yeah, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go either tomorrow or the day after. I'm gonna go. How cold is it in New York? The rule, and remember the rule for Bees Bake is at least one black main character. I wasn't playing with my essay. I started singing Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud. It seems like a lot of you guys really like that essay, which I'm happy about. So I spent a lot of time on it. I worked really hard on that essay. Don't let the aliens get you. I am an alien. They could take me back home at any moment. It's 20 degrees. It's 20 degrees in St. Louis? That's cold. Oh shit. 45 and I don't have my phone. It's like 55 in New Mexico. Hi, Ebony. I see somebody suggested A Wrinkle in Time. Oh, Brown Sugar. Is Brown Sugar on Netflix? If Brown Sugar's on Netflix, I want to watch Brown Sugar. Celebrate my divorce. Love your essay. Had me nodding my head extra hard. I'm glad. I'm working on some more stuff. It's supposed to snow in Jersey. It's in the 50s in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I'm losing my shit. A Wrinkle in Time was horrible. Yeah, hi Bailey. I tried watching it on a plane and I could not even get through it. I fell asleep. I got like halfway through it and then I was just like, yeah, no. And I don't know, like, what do you guys think went wrong? Like, what went wrong with A Wrinkle in Time? No, please no. Queen said no. Hi, thank you. You thought it was okay? I couldn't get through it. Yeah, I am a separatist. Is Brown Sugar not on Netflix? Oh, no. No, no, no. I think it used to be. But is A Wrinkle in Time worse than Spike Lee's version of Ganja and Hess? That's an unfair question. I can see your comments, Umi. That's the first comment of yours that I've seen. Hi, Warren. Hi, Savannah. Passed way out on A Wrinkle in Snooze. Right, I was tired. It was boring. Hi, The Boy in Blue. Casting was my main issue, and the character development was non-existent. Hi, Panda. What I did not like was the preponderance of whiteness. I don't think I've ever read A Wrinkle in Time, or it's been a while. I can't really remember much about... Oh no, Brown Sugar is not on Netflix. It used to be though. It definitely used to be. But it's not anymore. Is that Drya? Drya is in a movie with Marcus Houston? That just confused me. I don't know what I just saw there. Umi, we can see you. I've watched Anaconda for Bees Bait a long time ago. I don't know if that's still up, because I like Anaconda. You said it like Anaconda's just so old and no one's ever heard of it. Have we watched Anaconda? Ice Cube is a main character and it had a cult following at the time. Maybe Deep Blue Sea with LL. 42 is on Netflix. Nah, I didn't watch The Hate You Give. Dry, I've been trying to act for a minute. That was like a TV movie. I don't want to watch Dope. Yeah, she's in a movie with him and the movie is trash. I tried to read A Wrinkle in Time, couldn't get through the first chapter. I am not against watching Anaconda. Oh, I see somebody just got blocked. I'm not against watching Anaconda. I'm not against watching Brown Sugar, if we could find it. I'm not against watching Deep Blue Sea. I don't want to watch Burning Sands. I tried to watch Dope and it wasn't dope to me. I don't like all these like multicultural diversity movies. I don't know. And I felt like the premise of the movie was weird. I felt like the whole premise of Dope was like, I'm not like the other Negroes in the hood type movie. And then I saw that Pharrell was like an executive producer, which then I felt like that made sense. I just watched Blade the other day. On Netflix. No, I'm just shouting out titles. Cause like wasn't the whole thing about Dope that he was like trying to go to an Ivy League school and he didn't fit in and they ended up with the drugs and his friends, it was like a Indian friend and a this friend and a that friend, and then there had to be a whole conversation about who could say the N-word. I was just like I've seen some of it. I haven't seen the whole thing beginning to finish, but I was just like, what is the point of this movie? Like, I'm just not into all these, like, multicultural POC, whatever you want to fucking call them ass movies. What's the point of them? Who are they for? Tried to read A Wrinkle in Time, couldn't get through the first chapter. Tried to watch Dope, wasn't dope to me. Dope was a cute movie. Deep Blue Sea. Is Anaconda on Netflix? I haven't seen Anaconda in a while. I'm not seeing Anaconda on Netflix. Ew. Something called Hiss popped up, which is like a woman kissing a snake. White people shit. But I see a lot of people are voting for Brown Sugar. But I don't know where you could watch Brown Sugar. It's not on Netflix. I'm sticking to reading The Hate You Give. I heard the movie washes out a ton of stuff to make it more palatable for white viewership, starting with casting light-skinned Amanda Steinberg. Dope was boring. I forgot what the plot was about. Hi, Kendrick. Remake of Superfly was trash. He was also in a punk band. You talking about Dope, right? I went to the Urban Action Showcase yesterday for the 20th anniversary of Blade. Oh, it's the 20th. If it's the 20th anniversary of Blade, we should watch Blade. The Hate You Give was pushing interracial propaganda too. Like, come on. I vote Blade. Dope sounds like Dear White People. Hi, Chell. Hi, Chell. I see you. Hi, Rebel Mind. Sponge Dummy, yes, we all in this together movies. Right. Like, nigga, we're not all in this together. Stop trying to push that shit on us. Hi, Neffy. Okay, so it looks like either Brown Sugar or Blade. I don't think I would mind I wouldn't mind watching Brown Sugar. Ren and 10, the Hip Hop Dalmatians. I haven't seen Brown Sugar in a while. Hi, Alexia. Yeah, the lead in Dope was in a multicultural punk band. There have definitely been a lot of biracial, multicultural movies coming out. I'm not a fan either. Blade or Deep Blue Sea. Blade, Wesley Snipes could still get it. Speaking of the word POC, native-born Black Americans need to stop using that word. Our ancestors have been here for decades. Our issues are separate from everybody else's. I feel like I've said that repeatedly in videos. Like, I'm not with the POC shit. Like, stop with the POC shit. I'm pretty sure I said that in my video on collectives. The moment I realized I didn't want to see The Hate You Give was when they cast Amanda Steinberg. They're a great actor and voice, but nah, not this movie. First Sunday is the one where they rob the bank or something and they hide the money in the church. Right? Oh my God, they put Rumble in the Bronx on fucking Netflix. That's my movie. That's First Sunday, right? First Sunday is not on Netflix. I thought y'all were suggesting movies that are on Netflix. And First Sunday, they robbed the church. If we're gonna watch a movie that's not on Netflix, I'm gonna put Brown Sugar on. No. All in this together. This ain't High School Musical. Haven't seen Blade in a long time. Blade. These movies aren't made for us. Oh, Queen doesn't want to watch Brown Sugar because Taye Diggs is in it. Well, but Taye Diggs has been in a lot of good movies. Prior to his whole we all bleed red bullshit. I'm not throwing away Brown Sugar. Sorry. Mos Def is in Brown Sugar and Queen Latifah is in Brown Sugar. And I will watch anything that Mos Def is in. Yeah, First Sunday's the one where they rob the church. You could sniff the respectability from the trailer. You're talking about Dope, right? Or you're talking about The Hate You Give. Isn't she playing in that movie about being with a Nazi? Yeah. First Sunday, they robbed the church itself, or at least they're going to, but the church won them over. A man falls in love with a Nazi. Let's watch a Netflix movie. Okay, let's do Blade, because Blade is on Netflix. Let's do it. Blade, let's do it. Blade on Netflix, just something that's easy for everyone. Something that's easy for everyone. Bitch, they put Constantine back on Netflix. Rumble in the Bronx, Devil's Advocate, Queen of the Damned. They're showing me all the movies that are like Blade. Mortal Kombat. The Hateful Eight. Oh, they have they put Gallo Walkers on here too. Okay, Blade. Blade, 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 Blade. It looks like Blade. Brown Sugar's on Stars. I already canceled my Stars thing. They're always gonna pick Amandla for the Bridge the Gap kind of movies. I love Mos Def too, and I think that Mos Def is a really good actor. I think he's underrated. I really liked him in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I loved him in 13 Blocks with Bruce Willis, which definitely used to be on Netflix. Is 13 Blocks? If 13 Blocks is still on Netflix, I changed my vote and I want to watch 13 Blocks. Oh, it's not. They took it off. Haters. Seren sure does love her Sagittarius men. Don't come for Jay-Z or Yassine Bey. Don't come for Yassine. And don't come for fucking Sean Carter either. No, I won't allow it. I got a rep from my Sag. Blade it is. Hi, Razy Crandom girl. Blade it is. Blade it is. Start in 5 minutes. Start in 5. We can start in 5. Blade it is. Mos Def is an underrated actor and rapper. Yes, 16 Blocks was so good. I canceled Stars as well. I was listening to Mathematics yesterday. Black on Both Sides is probably one of my favorite albums ever. It's all mathematics. Every time I hear Mathematics, though, I think of, what was it? Fucking NBA? One of them 2Ks. Mathematics was the menu music that and it just used to like loop. When will we start the 70s? Constantine is my shit. I watched it twice this past month that I've seen it back up there. Right, I just saw it. I was like, oh, they put Constantine. What they need to do though is put John Wick back, because John Wick used to be on Netflix. Because when John Wick was on Netflix, I used to watch that shit like every day. But Constantine is my shit too. Netflix is really taking off a lot of good movies. Question, when will we start the 70s film? Somebody has to make a list. We need a list. Y'all was the ones that was suggesting all those 70s films for Halloween Beast Bake. Constantine was scary as shit. Hi, soybeans. Queen Latifah's about to be a mommy. I didn't know that. I need to go back and listen to The Ecstatic. The Ecstatic is really good too. From 2009. Never picked up that Most album like I said I would. I love John Wick. Mos Def was in Dexter too. I love Constantine. It was amazing. We should watch Lackawanna Blues, grabbing my snacks. Okay, you gonna make a list? Yeah, make a list. Thank you, Just Nickel. Never saw Constantine? Oh my god, you have to watch it. The Boy in Blue. It's my movie. It's about possession. Sort of. It's about a lot of shit. It's about like demons and shit. Did you ever see the show Constantine? I couldn't get into the show. I was like, listen, Keanu Reeves is John Constantine and that's just life. Like, sorry. And then they try to put the fucking trench coat back on him and I was like, no. The trench coat belongs to Castiel from Supernatural. Okay? These are just choices that just can't be undone. Sorry. Don't know what to tell you. So we're going to start Blade in what? A minute? 1 minute? I think my aunt wouldn't let me watch it because demons, but I did see Blade. He was good in Something the Lord Made with Alan Rickman and Mos Def. Keanu was my dude. Foxy Brown, of course. 30 Days of Night, No Vampires Today. I watched 30 Days of Night in October. Not for Beast Bake, but... Oh, I didn't know that, Kendrick. Congratulations to her. As an adult, I got into Supernatural and all that. Haven't seen Constantine either. Oh, the movie, Alexia? The show was... I couldn't get into the show. He was blonde and British like the comics. The show, Constantine, they tried to be like more faithful, but Keanu Reeves is already John Constantine and Castiel is already the nigga in the trench coat. So, sorry. The last time I saw Constantine was as a kid. Now that I'm older, that movie might actually blow my mind. It probably would. Oh yeah, Shaft. Shaft used to be on Netflix. Oh, you're talking about the original Shaft. Sorry, I was thinking of the one with Samuel L. Jackson. Sorry. I don't know how you feel about Marvin Gaye, but there's a really good mixtape that blends him and Mos Def, their production and vocals. I think it was very well put together. It came out some years ago. Queen Latifah's partner is pregnant. Constantine film is based off the DC comic book. We didn't start yet, Razy Crandom Girl. Oh, Just Nickel did super chat. Thank you. Tell me why I'm trying to look for brown sugar to download and all I'm getting is porn. I don't like the show. They send a little black girl to hell. It says I have a bad connection. Sorry. Super chat. Let me see. I might need my headphones, my other ones. I don't know if I have them. I don't know where they are. Fuck it. Ah! I hit something. All right, Blade. Okay, I'm gonna start. Blade, play. Here we go. Blade, Netflix. I'm starting. I think in the comic book that voodoo black guy sent his sister to hell. Yeah, the little girl was sent to hell in the comic too, but she was a blonde white girl. They changed her to black in the show. Oh yeah, see, I didn't get that far. I don't need to get that far. Just Nickel, this your first time ever watching... Oh, doing super chat. I thought it'd be like, this your first time watching Blade? I was watching Takers, didn't realize how much I enjoyed Chris Brown as an actor. I really like Chris Brown as an actor. I love him as Baby in This Christmas. I love him as Baby. He's so adorable. Yeah, there goes Sanaa. You've been under the dryer the whole beast, babe. Where are you? I like Takers. Looks like she was bitten by some kind of an animal. Imagine a movie about a possessed cell phone that kills people by making them do things for attention. Like the cell phone makes them do weird shit, dangerous shit they normally wouldn't do. Or I was about to say like Pulse, but that wasn't the plot of Pulse. Pulse with Veronica Mars. Oh, and I think Christina Milian was in Pulse also. And the fucking ghosts and demons used to come through the phone and shit. I read this article the other day that was about how at Yosemite, the park, the national park, people are like dying, killing themselves, going out to the edge and jumping and hanging off and doing all this shit for the pictures, for the Instagram likes, and how like the death toll has been rising because of that. Chris Brown is so talented. Chris and Taken was cool too. Oh yeah, Taken is Liam Neeson. Takers had Chris Brown and T.I. and the white dude, Hayden Christensen. Was it Hayden Christensen? I don't like T.I., but I love Takers. Wasn't that a Stephen King book? Wasn't what a Stephen King book? Oh, you're at home. Have my little hand dryer with the deep conditioner in. Chris Brown needs to come back to serious acting. One missed call. I like Takers. Never seen Blade in my adult years. Saw it when I was a child. I'm 21. Oh, yeah, you gotta watch it now. What did you just say? They speak in the vampire language. The fuck is that shit? Killing themselves for likes. Yes, because they're like pushing it. I'm back. Kick me off the Wi-Fi. It kicked me off the Wi-Fi. It kicked me off the Wi-Fi. I'm back. 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 Can y'all see me? I paused it. I paused it. I paused it. I have an hour, 55 minutes, and 43 seconds left. They just got to the little club. I think I'm at, where am I? I don't know where I am. I have 1 minute 50. If you're on Netflix, I have 1 minute 55 seconds. 1 hour 55 seconds and 43 minutes left. 1 hour 53 minutes and 43 seconds left. That's where I'm paused. It kicked me off right when I was telling y'all about the damn people killing themselves for likes. Don't kill yourself for likes. My mom and I watch this Christmas every year. I let Chris Brown slide because I love him in that movie. He's such a good actor. Wait, whatever happened in Boucher, right? Karen. Was the mom Sanaa Lathan? Yes, the mom was Sanaa Lathan. Young boy in for a surprise. Sell by Stephen King. Oh, yeah, it was. I'm self-conscious now because it actually is my first time sitting down and watching Blade. Don't judge y'all. Oh my gosh, Umi, you have to tell us what you think at the end. We just started. Right, Queen? You know the internet be not what's up. I'm paused. I'm paused. I'm paused. 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 43 seconds left. That's where I'm paused at. It says on the screen, executive producers, Stan Lee, Avi Arad, Joseph Calamari. 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 43 seconds left is exactly where I'm paused. Agent Ross and Agent James, they try to take us out. But they'll never shut down the real Napster. Hi, Richie. Hi, Dreamy. And we back, 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 and we back. I'm still paused. 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 Hi, Monica. Just getting home from seeing your son at college. That's cool. Yeah, you gotta go back. I paused it. I stopped it. Did Stan Lee have a cameo in Blade? No, I don't think he did. This was like before he started doing the cameo thing. This was like the first Marvel movie that they made that was like good. Are you guys ready? I'm paused at 1 hour, 55 minutes, 43 seconds exactly. My screen says executive producers, Stan Lee, Avi Arad, Joseph Calamari. That's where I am for anybody that needs to catch up. Blade, we're watching Blade. Monica is on Netflix. Chocolate Chunks has not came back yet. We are assuming that she's taking care of her babies. No commenting in any other languages, please. Sorry, we don't. It's annoying. And somebody had said last week, they were like, Chocolate Chunk's not going to be back for a while because... You ready? They were like, she's not going to be back for a while because every time on Sunday when we do Beast Bake, she'll probably be asleep. You watch it from the library, Alex. If you're on Netflix, you could see where it's paused at. 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 43 seconds. We ready? We ready? We're ready? Yeah, you could send me the list on Tumblr, Just Nickel. Yes, you could DM it to me on Tumblr. You could send it to me there. We ready? All right, play. They just got to the party, the blood party. They like... Looking real white. There go Deacon right there. Deacon Frost. Ho ass. What is Pulse about, Gary? Pulse is about ghosts that travel through the phone line, basically. I push play. I'm watching it. He just said, fuck, I need a drink. The blood is about to turn on. The blood is about to turn on right now in the part that I'm watching. Yeah, that's blood. They better be like, woo! And you know what this part reminded me of? This part always reminds me of the scene in Constantine when Constantine turns the sprinklers on and it has the holy water in it. And they're like, holy water? And then they start screaming. Pulse is another Asian movie. It seems like it. Pulse, for some reason, got like a really bad rep. But I didn't think that Pulse was a bad movie. People was acting like, oh, that Pulse was unrealistic and what's wrong, baby? And all this other shit. I kind of feel like Pulse was ahead of its time. Because the whole point of Pulse was supposed to be that the phones, this is stuff about the phones. And the phone's killing people. Umi said, oh, they wild. Brittany, you scared of everything. Pulse was good. Your Wi-Fi is anti-black. My Wi-Fi is anti-black. Try to kick me off. They said no black vampires for you, bitch. This reminds me of Carrie. Was that one chick showing that dude? Oh, she was showing him her fucking fangs. Cell was terrible. I like The Cell with Jennifer Lopez and Vincent, however you pronounce his name, D'Onofrio. Carrie, everybody was drenched in blood. The blood sprinklers. I haven't seen Pulse either. I need to catch up. So was White Noise, if that's the case. White Noise was really creepy. I watched a nasty-ass movie called Slither. Yeah, I regret it. I've seen that nasty-ass movie, too. This is definitely human blood. Daywalker! They are shook. Daywalker! Come on, Daywalker! They wanted to die. They wanted to die. My Wi-Fi is definitely a mainlander. Now, this is a badass intro. I haven't seen The Cell in years. Yep, The Cell was good. I love how they all stopped when Blade showed up. I'm watching Love and Basketball on TV. We're watching Blade. That's not technically a scary movie. I love The Cell with J-Lo. D'Onofrio? Vincent D'Onofrio. That's how you say it? D'Onofrio? D'Onofrio. White Noise was creepy. D'Onofrio. Vincent D'Onofrio. Okay, y'all know I can't pronounce shit. My Wi-Fi used to be anti-black until I bought a Wi-Fi extender repeater. Now I have no issues. I fucking love this man. He's such a badass. Yes, Blade is that nigga. Such a great look. Love his jacket and shades. I love his vest. Got a whole crowd that could easily pounce, but they too scared to do shit. That's the alpha energy. Yeah, this movie's more action. Yeah. Make him hurt. And the movie, right, like the camera work. The camera work. Owen said the camera work in this scene was so well done. It doesn't look dated, right? It doesn't look dated. It doesn't look like it came out in the 90s. Great camera work. Awesome cinematography. You guys know I'm a sucker for good cinematography. The color is just right. It's nice and clear. Really well choreographed fight scene. It doesn't look cheesy. You better cut off your arm, boy. I love this one and I love Blade 2 with Del Toro. Yeah, we watching Blade. We watching Blade. Oh, somebody else just got blocked. Woo! I know, I want to watch The Cell. Y'all made me want to watch The Cell. I got to watch Constantine, and I got to watch John Wick, and I got to watch The Cell. Yes, Fisk. Yes, Kingpin. Yes. He's in The Cell. He's a bad guy. No, that's not it? Okay, Alex said that's not it. D'Onofrio? Vincent D'Onofrio? They hated him for making Blade. Blade was so good that it led to the Spider-Man and X-Men films completely. Who just got blocked? They had to redo his stunts. Spider-Man and X-Men films led to MCU. Sorry, but you also left out Christopher Nolan's Batman films. Let's not forget them. Chris Nolan's Batman films were also out around that same exact time. D'Onofrio. Vincent D'Onofrio. That sounds about right. Vincent D'Onofrio. 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 Okay. The CGI at the end is... I just meant that scene, that opening fight scene. The CGI at the end with the blood and the arm, yes. But that opening fight scene was like perfection. 20 years and this movie has aged so well. He's so scary as Fisk. There go Karen. 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 Hi, mulatto. Okay, say it really quick. Say it 5 times fast. Vincent D'Onofrio. Vincent D'Onofrio. 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 Seriously, I always see him now as Detective Gorin, even though I saw him first as Gomer Pyle and then the dude from the cell. You know who I always see Vincent D'Onofrio as? Motherfucking Edgar Suit from Men in Black. That's Edgar Suit. Edgar Suit from the first Men in Black is also Vincent D'Onofrio. D'Onofrio. Like he was a suit. Edgar Suit. He came in and he asked me for some sugar water. The bug. That's what I always think of whenever I see him. And then I think of him as Fisk, Kingpin. That was him in Men in Black. Edgar Suit. I didn't even know his name was Vincent until Daredevil. I was like, oh, that's Edgar Suit. He has a real name. Who knew? Ugh. Crispy. The sound editing. D'Onofrio. No, she does not. When he fought the little girl is probably one of my favorite scenes from Blade. The little black girl, she was kicking his ass. Ew, that corpse. That's such a waste of good 00 blood. Ah! Brittany gonna be scared. Brittany, you still watching? Ew, that should look nasty. Run, Karen, run! Karen's makeup looks great. He bit Karen. The roach, the disgusting, disgusting bug from Men in Black. The bug was the bomb. So good. He's a good actor. Karen is gorgeous. Oh, shit. That's right. He was in Men in Black. I really like how Karen is a doctor and smart. Get out of my way, you freak! Seriously, Netflix Kingpin is the giant alien roach. Get the fuck out, seriously. I can't look at him the same again. Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind? Yes, Wesley Snipes. Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind? Yes, Netflix Kingpin is the giant alien roach. Edgar Suit. Edgar Suit. Every time I see him, I'd be like, there go Edgar Suit. He was real young and skinny. Only thing that pulls my weight around here is my goddamn truck. And then the truck blew up. Figures. It's my shit. He got 8. Brittany said, ah! I jump every time. Brittany said, I am disgusted. Time check. 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 10 seconds are left. He just picked up Karen. Blade just picked up Karen. Hi, Tim. I'm not even watching the movie. I'm just listening while I'm trying to sleep. But listening to you mess up that man's name was driving me crazy. Sorry. He just threw Karen out the window. Watch her stand there. She had time to run. Look at this costume. My goodness. The actor in the burn suit broke his jaw while in the suit. They rushed him to the hospital. He freaked out the hospital staff. Really? I didn't know that. Karen is played by a dark-skinned black woman. 2018 could never. Blade got his bulletproof vest. That's why I said I love the vest. He better pop that shit. Ah! Motherfucker, you out of your damn mind? That line is everything. Classic black man response. Blade is so black. The bug looks like Cumberbatch. Yeah, she reminded him of his mom. That's why he picked her up. He threw her out the window. He tossed her clean out the window. Hi, Trini. He threw her about 30 feet. How many minutes in? The way they do it is stupid. I'm about 16 minutes in. An hour, 43 minutes, and 46 seconds left. 45 seconds left. The boy in blue said, please, if they remade this movie, Karen would be white. And blonde. That's a Matrix scene with the window jump, but this movie came out first. I feel like Blade inspired a lot of movies and a lot of scenes if we're keeping it 100. Really. Honestly. Truly. If they remade this movie, Karen would be Emma Stone. Karen. I'm about 1650. Yeah, about... Alex said I'm at about 1650. But D'Onofrio. Seriously, Vincent D'Onofrio has ruined Kingpin for me in the sense that seriously, Vincent D'Onofrio has ruined Kingpin for me in the sense that every subsequent take on the character will have to be compared to his. He's done such a great job. He was amazing as Fisk. I agree. You know why I felt like I could not pronounce his name? Okay, so you guys said it's D'Onofrio. Looking at it, because you just have it written there, to me it looks like Vincent D'Onofrio. But I was like, I know that's not how you pronounce it. It's not pronounced D'Onofrio. But on the real, how weird is it to remember seeing your mom die when you were just born? Karen would be ScarJo. Blade remake will have Arnold Schwarzenegger as MC. Blade would be light skinned. Drake would be played by Vin Diesel. His name is not spelled phonetically at all. No, it's not. It's not spelled phonetically at all. Vincent D'Onofrio. It really looks like D'Onofrio. It's Sicilian. Oh, it's Sicilian. Oh, Blade. Oh, but it said Drake. Okay, got it. I saw it too quick. Why did I just type Drake? The payola. The payola. Please stop. These Blade scenarios are evil. Why does his last name sound like a chip dip? Oh my God, stop. Ooh, he just ejected her with that garlic shit. He told her it's gonna hurt bad. Yes, let me have the onion rings and the D'Onofrio dip. Yes, thank you. Hang on now, you know ScarJo will be Blade. Why did I just type Drake, the payola? They would give Karen's role to Scarlett Johansson or Amandla. I only know because I watched a shit ton of Daredevil reviews. It did. No, it did. It did, Panda. It did. Somebody said the third one we don't even acknowledge. I'd be pretending it don't even exist. Michael Jai White did the stunts in Blade. This part too, with this committee and shit, this tribunal shit, made me think of Twilight. I kind of low-key feel like this shit was the inspiration for that as well. What was that shit? The motherfucking Volturi? Bitch-ass Volturi. I didn't know that Michael Jai White did the stunts in Blade. That's what somebody just said. Y'all can feel free to Google it. I sure like it burns. I never saw the third Blade and I never will. You don't need to see it. It's no purpose. They try to low-key... Somebody had said this. I read this and I agreed. They were like, they try to low-key make Blade the sidekick in his own movie and make fucking Ryan Reynolds and Jessica Biel like the main characters. For what? They really tried to like usher in these white people. That shit was whack. It made no sense. Frost. Deacon Frost. Is it bad? I'm with my goddaughters and I'm listening to this. Will they care that we're cursing? Can they hear us cursing? Are there... You know our policy. Blade had a lot of black people in it, this movie. They did make him a sidekick in his own movie. Fuck out of here with that sidekick mess. Yeah. Real Trini, how old are they? Oh, I missed Neffy's comment. She retracted it. What did you say? I love the lighting. It's very dark and mysterious. Damn, I missed it. Everybody's laughing. Who are you to challenge our ways? You're not even a... Tears of Revenge. Well, I missed it. A vampire. A vampire. I don't even know why they got Deacon up in there. Oh, you said Tears of Revenge? Should have kept it up. They 10 and 2 years old. I mean, the 2-year-old's not going to remember shit anyway. The 10-year-old... This wouldn't be the first time they heard somebody curse. If they're 10. Why does Deacon Frost just look so, like, dirty and... he looks dirty. Like, he just looks greasy and greasy hair and... Just, ugh. This is my part. Essence of garlic. Yes, black man running the store, selling the shit. Yes, he looks unkempt and sick. He looks meth headish. Winston Duke is Blade. Yeah, I figured that might happen. Hi, 119 Films. Look at they little. I need a secret handshake. I gotta make up a secret handshake. Deacon is a crusty white man. The gag is the older vampire talking to him looks more like the Deacon Frost in the comics. He's older looking. Look at Karen. Karen just woke up. And more polished. The garlic. He looks unkempt. Deacon was making that money with his clubs. Right, who let Deacon's ass in? Who let Meg in? Yeah, with his blood clubs and shit. I saw that, Queen. I saw that. I like Letitia Wright, but I'm not. I don't like John Boyega, as everybody knows. And what exactly is the movie about? I don't know. He was saving money by not showering and not changing his clothes or washing his hair. Karen got a thick-ass weave. Deacon was supposed to be a Dracula-like character in the comics, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they updated it. You know, they put a little 90s twist on it. You know, white people gotta wash their hair every damn day. Karen's weave was a what? Whoa! A butte. Oh, wait. Why did Chell... Oh, and why did you hide Chell? I know Chell. Stop. Was that a mistake? What did Chell say? Wait, I'm unhiding Chell. What did you say, Chell? Hi, Trey. She's a hematologist. She's onto something. You know why people don't wash their hair? That's why they smell like wet dog when it rains. Deacon is a Dracula knockoff in the comics. Blade is so fine. How do white people get so dirty every day? Karen being a hematologist was useful as fuck. Shooting up that serum. What is this sci-fi film supposed to be about? I was reading a little bit. Oh, it was an accident? I figured it was an accident, Owen. Chell, that was an accident, so you're back. You should be able to comment again, Chell. How did Blade survive until Whistler found him? They say, they're going to explain it, that he was living on the streets. He was living on the streets and feeding on homeless people and stuff. And then Whistler found him. Whistler. I see white women on the train who clearly didn't have time to dry their hair before leaving for work. They look like drowned rats every time. White women always do that. They do that shit a lot. They wash their hair, and then they just be getting dressed. And then they just, they put on their work clothes, and then they just leave. And their clothes be wet. And I've been thinking, how is that comfortable? You sitting on the train with damp clothes. You're wet. Dude, please don't drip your dirty, wet hair water on me. And they do be looking like drowned rats. You just saw it come across your feed, the sci-fi film with them. Yeah. Karen is cute. Karen's cute. Drowned rats, I'm dead. They think that shit is cute. Yeah, you back, Chell. That was a mistake. That happens sometimes because, the chat moves and sometimes it's a delay. You mean to click on somebody else and block somebody. You click it and then you click it to block and then it blocked the wrong person. That's happened to me before. I'd be like, what? That is not the person I clicked. Karen was too curious. Would have been gone as soon as I was up. Dripping wet hair. Father left down looking like a snack. Pneumonia ridden. They probably stink to high hell. I never understand that. Back when black women were allowed to be female leads. How is dude lighting a cig while pumping gas? Is he out of his mind? Dish air water. And they do that all year round? Yes! Have you ever seen a white girl in winter in New York and the tips of her hair be frosty? I have really seen this and I just be like, so you want pneumonia? What? You want pneumonia? Okay. I can go to the police. I'd rather be late than look like a wet, hot mess. They look like they have 4 strands of hair on their head. Hi, Frost. Hi, Frost Azul. I see you. They be dripping and doing... Right! They be dripping and doing their makeup on the train. They hair be dripping wet. They clothes be wet. And they be doing their makeup on the train. I just be looking so you just really couldn't... You just couldn't get ready before you left the house. All right. Oh, I'm talking about the one with Letitia Wright and John Boyega. What is that one about exactly? Icicle bundles. Then they be white, be having all type of sickness and shit, right? And then they be like, I don't understand why I'm always getting sick. Because you leave the house with a wet head in the middle of winter. They be wanting head colds. Like, what the fuck? The one with Letitia is about them reviewing their love life while in space. They only have 90 minutes of air. Sometimes a scene be coming off their heads. A black sci-fi romance film is my weakness. Y'all know their hair is thin, steam heads. They do all this and then wonder why they always sick. 4 strands of hair, I'm dead. It might be a sci-fi romance. What city is this? What city is this? Is Blade set in? What city is this? It kind of makes me think of Chicago. Maybe Chicago? Somebody look that up. They be jogging in the snow, so don't expect anything from them. They be jogging in the show with snow shorts and open-toe shoes and a North Face zip-up fleece and earmuffs and gloves. I mean, like, what is the temperature? What is the temperature? Chicago, right? It looks like Chicago. And they don't wash their hands. They don't wash their hands. They don't wash their hands. Thinking Illinois, Chicago. We're watching Blade, the first one. I don't think, it doesn't look like New York to me. It looks like Chicago to me. I think it's set in Chicago. I like this music Deacon's listening to. They don't wash their hands, Brittany. They don't. They do not. White people believe that it's bad for you to wash your hands and take too many showers. They really don't know. Oh, he slapped the shit out of him. He bitch slapped Deacon Frost. He pimp slapped Deacon Frost. He slapped Frost like he was a child. He slapped the shit out of him. See, like, why does Frost look so sickly? Like, why he looks sick? I'd be like, ew, don't touch me. You see, he took a step back, like, you're disgusting. He told him, you bore me. Yeah, white people, though, they really don't wash their hands. They believe that washing hands and taking showers is not good for you. Seriously. Seriously, I'm serious, Raisley Crandom girl. They think that if you wash your hands and take too many showers, that you are removing, I swear to God, this is what they think. They think that you are removing the natural oils and shit that your body needs. So they think that you should only bathe and wash your hands and stuff like every other day. And I know this because when I went to summer camp, I went to summer camp one year, like as a child, and it was this like white girl there at the camp, and she was like, why do we take showers so often? And I was like, what? She was like, why do you guys take showers? Me and my cousin, I was like a kid, like 12, 13. She was like, why do you take showers so often and why do you use deodorant? Because she was like, deodorant, because white people also believe that deodorant is not for kids. That you shouldn't start using deodorant until you become an adult, like 18 and up. They don't believe in using deodorant when they're like younger than 18, and they don't believe in showering, and they don't believe in washing their hands. They really don't believe it. They think it's bad for you, and they think that deodorant is something you don't need until you're grown. And me and my cousin used to be putting on lotion, and I remember the white girl was like, what is that? And I was like, lotion? And she was like, what's it for? And I was like, ashiness? And she was like, what's ash? And I was just like, you asked me too many questions. Like, you don't know about bathing, you don't know about washing hands, you don't know about lotion, but they will wash their hair every day. They will wash their hair every day in the sink, but they will not shower and wash their hands every day, and they will not use deodorant, and they will not use lotion, but they will wash their hair every day in the sink. They're weird. They're so weird. They're very strange, y'all. I went to Christian camp in Pennsylvania, and it was this white girl there, and I was just like, it was like the bitch was from Mars. I was just like, bitch, you don't take showers every day? I don't know how you living, sis. It was too much. Where are you guys in the chat? I See, I'm talking about the hair. I went to Chicago. They do not wash their hands. If you below 50, they be outside with wet hair. They really don't wash their hands. I kid you not. And then they try to touch all up on you and your hair. They be fleeing the sinks in the bathroom like their lives depend on it. This is New York. Chicago doesn't look like that. They don't wash their hands and they touch everything. That slap. Damn, I felt that slap. Deacon's looking like Gollum. Frost face. This is why I hate guys at the gym. They're fucking nasty. Blade soundtrack is good. I remember a girl ate Cheetos, licked the dust off her fingers, and tried to touch my hair, asking me if it was real. Deacon probably is sick, got some vampire disease. He's a redheaded stepchild. I knew a white girl in high school who said she didn't like washing her hair because she likes the greasy feel. I can't. Yes, white people made me stop by North Face. Deacon is a child looking like a disgruntled young teenager. They don't clean their meat. Right, they don't wash their hands. They don't clean their meat. They don't shower. They're just disgusting. They're just disgusting people. That's how the Black Plague happened. I can't believe that people thought Steven Dorff was a heartthrob. Because you're dead too, bitch. He's like, what the fuck is that? She sprayed the garlic mace in the nigga face. What is this? I saw a documentary about that washing hand shit. They sure do believe that. Bullshit. I cannot. That's gross. Here come Blade. Nobody. Ooh. Kick his ass, Blade. You better fuck this nigga up. I've had many whites tell me they do not wash or season their chicken. These are words right from the horse's mouth. I shower like twice a day. I can't. Right? Like no vinegar, no lemons, nothing. You don't even rinse it. You take meat out the package and right into the oven. Nasty as fuck. That's why they always smell funny. I know a couple white girls that just don't do it because they're lazy. I'd be like, Blake, you don't gotta wreck my apartment like this, bro. You're doing too much. That's a glyph, a vampire cattle brand. Once at work, an old job, I found a fishbowl, fishnet catcher, and the dishwasher being clean with the office dishes. I was disgusted. Yes, they will put their pet bowls, their dog and cat food bowls in the dishwasher with their human bowls. The most appropriate Zoom ever. They all smell weird. They're nasty. I've also heard they question dishcloths. I was an election judge once with a bunch of whites, and they did a potluck, and dude was like, you could have some of our food, while licking his fingers and dipping back in the fruit. I got my son deodorant when he turned 8. They're dirty muskrats. My dad used to tell me that, but I never took it seriously. He said you get sick more if you shower too much. My grandmother taught him that. White people still believe that. Like, collectively, like in terms of like their culture, they still believe that. They believe that. Fuck yourself. He said, fuck me. No, you suck this. Blade was about to blow that white man away. You use deodorant when your body needs it. Use deodorant as soon as you hit puberty. That's when your underarms start stinking. Bro, I was using deodorant in like 3rd grade. Disgusting. And when they do shower, apparently they don't use washcloths. Like what? They be baffled over lotion. They will not use lotion, OMG. How did they survive? They almost wiped themselves out. The vamp lackeys are after Karen. Whites are gross and they shed their hair everywhere. And they don't use washcloths. Historically, they wore those white wigs like George Washington because they didn't bathe. Their hair will fall the fuck out. As soon as I started middle school, my mom got me a pack of Old Spice. I had to explain to my 60-year-old white coworker what Ashy was like last week. LOL. That's why they houses stink. How do you not put lotion on? That's why the plagues were so frequent. Yes, because they did not believe in showering and washing their hands. They just didn't believe it. And then they just couldn't understand why they were getting sick. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Isn't that why perfume was such a big thing in France? Because they splash it on in place of bathing. They don't bathe or use washcloths at all. Their hair gets greasy, and then they watch you grease your hair and wrap it up at night. And they be confusion. They be confusion. I had a white coworker who said she didn't use deodorant in the winter. Like, what? Granted, it's cold, so you don't sweat as much, but still. White people really don't understand the concept of, like, lotion and deodorant. They think that it's just optional. I don't know. I don't know. What part am I in the film? They're 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 50 seconds. They're like driving the car. Blade's like driving the car real fast. They didn't survive. They were dying like crazy before the blacks taught them how to bathe. They take shits and don't wash their hands either. I went to Christian camp in PA too. Ah, you know what's up. Karen's makeup was great. I feel like every time we watch these 90s movies, like the makeup on like the dark skinned like black girls is like on point. Like the makeup consistently, the makeup has been on point in all these movies. My school even gave us deodorant samples. My mom was like, you like that one? That's the one I'm buying you. The dude at the potluck was like, we have barbecue over here. Y'all are with Sloppy Joe. Does anybody know any good store-bought guacamole? I don't like avocado, so I can't help you with that. Karen's apartment is nice. Blade just kicking ass all over that apartment. Same, I have to shower twice a day. Right, beat his ass outside. He turned the apartment upside down. Karen worked hard to get that apartment, make it look nice. White people be smelling like rotten bologna. No, our pets eat outside. I'm having a... Oh, yeah. I see what you said, Zion. That don't look like NYC. They let their dogs eat off their plates and spoons and shit. Come on, Seren, you're making me sick. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you how they are. That's white culture. People be like, what is white culture? I'd be like, not showering, not using lotion or deodorant, not washing your food and your meat, not using seasonings, putting your dog and cat bowls in the dishwasher with your human bowls that you eat out of. That is all white culture. Sorry. It was a whole Tumblr discussion of what's the point of using towels to bathe. Woo! Look at Blade. Fucking him up. Fucking him up. Hi, Nikki. Thank you. I can't tell you that, man. How did they come so far without dying? Look, it's in the freezer. I can hear some music playing. What is this music? It's in the fridge. What is this music? I can hear some fucking music. What is this music? On all suckheads. Tell him it's open season on all suckheads. I can hear some music. Can y'all hear it? If y'all can't hear it, I'm not tripping, but I can hear some music. I swear at football camp in high school, my white teammates used Febreze instead of washing their clothes after practice. That's why the whites look so old. They don't moisturize. That's how the black plague got started. No bathing white people. Yes, that's how and why they caught and subsequently spread mad diseases. Brittany, I am Disturbia. I am. Only the wealthy bathed centuries ago, and they did it once a month. They're in the records. That's the part I'm at. Too much perfume. I think you're hiding something. You're dirty. Napoleon's mom was cited as unusual because she made her children bathe once a week. Right. And when you do have white people that make their kids bathe and stuff, people think it's weird. They think it's weird. I'm about to gag from this chat. Make your own guac, don't buy it. I like Trader Joe's guacamole, the flat green ones. They come with 2 of them in one. I hate avocados and guac too. And here in Southeast Texas, people look at you crazy if you say that. Look at Deacon. And they kind of insinuate that Deacon Frost has a thing for black chicks. Did anybody else notice that? We're trying to figure out why Deacon looks the way he looks. That's how we got here. One of my white roommates in freshman year didn't wash her hands after using the bathroom. She was always getting sick too. I had this white apartment mate when I was in college that never used to wash her hands. And she got like a staph infection. Oh, it was fucking disgusting. Like a bacterial infection on her leg. And she was a lesbian. And then her girlfriend got the infection on her face. I was like, y'all are just disgusting. Disgusting. Like, you don't bathe. You don't wash your hands. You got the staph infection on your leg. Y'all can't even stop fucking while you have the infection. Because if your fucking lesbian girlfriend, if you have it on your leg, on your inner thigh, and your girlfriend gets the shit on her face, I know what that means. Just wait and take showers and clean yourself. They don't believe in it. They don't believe in it. They don't believe in it. So I just let them be dirty on their own time. That's a true story. And that bitch was nasty as fuck. I told you about how disgusting my old white apartment mate used to be. She used to brush her teeth in the shower. And she would get in the shower with gum in her mouth. And she would take out the gum and stick it on the wall. And then she had like a whole collection of used gum going on the shower wall. And then she used to wash her blonde stringy hair in there. And her hair would get all on the wall. And it would just be like hair and used gum. And every time I get in the shower, I'd be like, why do I have to look at this? I mean, I guess I should be happy that she was finding the time to shower. But still. It was a lot. It was intense. And I did not make that up. True story. True story. It is nasty. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Yup, you see? Nikki remembers. Is that the one that will put her gum on the wall? Nikki remembers. Nikki remembers the story. Yes. Exactly. I'd have to stage an intervention but not be there. I'm just telling you guys the story. I'm just telling y'all the story. Y'all didn't have to live it. I had to live it. I had to live it. Look at Pearl. I had to live it. They about to kill Pearl. Karen about to kill this dude. Oh, it was on the movie, The Music. Okay. It should have been called The White Plague. It should have been called The White Plague. Really. It should have been. Someone get Deacon a sandwich, please. Ooh. White people call the natives uncivilized, but the natives died en masse from disease only after coming in contact with dirty whites. So who's the real uncivilized ones? And there's nothing you can do about it, Daywalker. I could smell Deacon's hair from here. I see y'all telling me The Music was in the movie. Okay. Watch them while on your flight to California. Have a safe flight. Look at these 90s, 2000s era computer effects. Nothing. It's a storeroom. If we want to talk about the harsh chemicals in deodorant, we can, but they be not using it at all. Yeah. Seren, my ribs are hurting. Stop. Okay, Seren, I'm dead. Goodbye, cruel world. Please stop. White people would purposely give natives blankets infected with smallpox to kill them off. There goes Nikki. Is that the one that will put her gum on the wall? Yep, same one, Nikki. Throw the whole demographic away. He moved. Karen fried his ass up. Brittany says she's disturbed. Throw the whole girl away. I have to stage an intervention but not be there. Seren, you got people using new emojis just to communicate how grossed out they are. Yes. Nasty. She probably shit in the shower too. I'd set up a webcam. I don't know how people eat in the bathroom. I don't know how people eat in the bathroom either. Don't eat your dinner in the bathroom, Richard. I would have had to move out. People eat in the bathroom? White people eat in the bathroom. White people eat in the bathroom while sitting on the toilet. I have seen this. My roommate used to do that too. I used to be like... She used to make a plate and take it in the bathroom. I used to be like... Ain't that the same white chick that tried to call campus police on you? Yes, the same one. It was nothing but problems with this white girl from the minute she moved in. And the only reason why she even moved in was because my other roommate moved out. Like, it was 4 of us that was originally living there. And then one of my friends moved in with her boyfriend. So she moved out. And since she moved out and it was campus housing, the school was like, well, we just have to put a person in. And they put in this disgusting white girl. Disgusting. This is the part with the black girl. She doing the karate. And that was the only reason why she was even living there. And I just stopped. I was just like, I just can't deal with this. I was just like, I can't deal with this. Woo! She kicked the shit out of Blade. Yes, yes. Look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her. Damn. Blade is like surprised. Yeah, these stunts are wild. They're just like breaking all the ancient scrolls and texts and shit. I was sleeping in my car. Queen said, never speak of this again. I can't. Oh, hell no. I hate seeing used gum in places. I'd rather watch this vampire get burned than hear this story. White people are disgusting. We shall speak of this no more. I never understood brushing teeth in the shower. The caucasity. The lipless plague. I've got his pig sticker. Woo! And his pig sticker got you, bitch. The people I share bathrooms with leave their pubes all over the damn toilet seat. Oh, that's disgusting. That's why I always shower with flip-flops in college. People be so nasty. I always shower with flip-flops in college too. Always. I always shower with flip-flops on. Karen having fun burning this big vamp. Got out of Hygiene. Got out of class super early. Last day of class. Having my LSAT texting us Saturday. Congratulations. Last day of class. Good luck on your LSAT. Sure you're going to do great. Ew. That's nasty. Just like emo kids eating lunch in the bathroom stalls. I ain't never been that damn sad or lonely. That's trifling. See, that's too much. When I was away at college, there was a cemetery behind our dorm hall, and these white kids would walk barefoot into the graveyard to smoke weed and get drunk. They would walk on the tombstones barefoot. At my college, they made the mistake one year. I think it was my junior year. They made the mistake of putting like some hammocks in the courtyard. Boy, when I tell you, them white people used to be out there day and night with no shoes on, sleeping. If it was like a nice night, sleeping in the hammocks, just all up in the hammocks, no shoes, dirty ass, just dirt, just dirty. They're just dirty. Catch you fuckers at a bad time. Listen here, shit kicker. You're about one cunt hair away from hillbilly heaven. It's my line. I would scrub the shower with comment every time I was about to shower when I had roommates. One of them had the audacity to ask me what I was doing. They'd have to deal with my ass eating in the lunchroom. This little girl's kicks looking like Billy from MMPR. That she better blow up. Told you, favorite scene, she's a beast. I love it. The speed and swiftness, she caught him off guard. I wish Blade could have took that little girl with him somehow. He was so thrown off. She, the girl beating up Blade, still practices martial arts. Oh, that's tough. Finally will get my Saturdays to myself. Gym shower equals flip-flops. Yes. Woo. And people be really taking showers in the gym and at the pool and stuff without flip-flops on. And I just be like, bitch, athlete's foot? Athlete's foot. Athlete's foot. Athlete's foot. I found the thickest flip-flops I could find for campus showers. I always shower with flip-flops in foreign places. Y'all are making me sick. This is Toe Chat 2.0. Look, Blade cut off his hand again. Blade gonna cut off his hand again. Oh, your movie froze? Mine is still good. I have 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 26 seconds left. Blade about to jump on the back of this train with Karen. What are you gonna do? Whoa! I can't take this Toe Chat. Hi, Remy. Hi, Shonda. Running joke with this guy getting his arm cut off. I didn't get the score I wanted the first time I took it, but now that I took the class, hopefully I'll do better. I'm sure you'll do good. I'm sure you'll do good. I'm scared to get in pools. The floor surrounding it and germs just make my skin crawl. What I do, because I'm a motherfucking germaphobe, is I buy a big-ass can of Lysol disinfectant spray, which kills 99.9% of all germs and bacteria. And everywhere I go, I spray it. I spray it in the bathroom. I spray it on the sheets. I spray the countertops. I just spray everything. I just spray everything. Everything. Everything, everything. Oh, look, see, he said Blade, his need for blood didn't kick in until puberty, so he was doing good at first. Look at Karen. What waist? What waist? She got these black jeans on with this little black cut-off tank top. Karen said, what waist, bitch? And he still ain't learned. Stop coming for Blade. I love the wipes. Oh, I keep the motherfucking Clorox wipes on deck as well. Whenever I study at my campus library, I always bring my Lysol wipes. Motherfuckers are dirty. Seren, you were sounding like a commercial, but yeah, when I travel, I always take the travel size version with me. Oh, I need a big full size. The travel size is not enough. I rub shit down all the time. Karen's look is a look. My granny sprays rubbing alcohol. It's like 92% or something. Her whole house is highly flammable. Oh, I do as well. I keep the 92% rubbing alcohol on deck in the good spray bottle. You cannot come in my house without it. I have to spray you down. I have to spray you down. You can't sit on my couch without it. You cannot. You have to take your shoes off and let me spray you down with the rubbing alcohol when you come in my house. Or you just can't come in. It's just not. It's not acceptable. It's not allowed. Because rubbing alcohol kills everything. So I spray everything. And heat also. So if you put stuff really hot in the dryer, that kills the germs as well. I'm like a super germaphobe, you guys. You don't even know. Because of frost. Oof. Karen is snatched. My day's going good. I was going to take the LSATs, but I did not want to put in those lawyer hours. When you hit menopause, aerosol sprays can fuck with you and harm your health worse. Going through it now, I have to use organic and natural cleaning. That makes sense. You taking off your shoes in my place. I'd be telling her, you better not let anybody smoke in here. Her house is highly flammable. Rubbing alcohol is a good idea. Extreme heat or extreme cold kills germs. You're going to kill my suede suit with rubbing alcohol. You better not wear that shit over my house because you better have all type of spots and splatters and sprays from me spraying your ass. Those lawyer hours are something. That's why I'm going to med school. I hate pool water, but I love the ocean water. Doesn't make much sense in terms of the germ content, but I'd rather take my chances with an ocean full of marine life than a pool full of white folks. I brought my partner house pants whenever they come over because they were on the bus and the subway. You ain't getting in my bed with all that on. Exactly. People really they be riding the train, they be riding the bus where people fucking, you know, might have peed on themselves on there or they're dirty or spit. It's nothing personal, but you little skis. She bit him. Face it, Angel. You were sloppy. You got what you deserved. Osmosis Jones chat. Seren reminded me of my Lysol. I think my dad stole it. Who gets in a bed with outside clothes on? Some people don't care. Some people don't care. They don't think nothing of it. Racy Crandall. She said, why she bite his nub? Why did you say it like that? Why she bite his nub? LOL. Because it was bleeding and they're vampires. That's why she bit it. I love Lysol. We got lawyers and doctors in the chat. I can't do all those damn chemicals. Who has on clothes in the house, period? I do a walk-in striptease at the front door and fasten my bra in the car. I knew Seren was a germaphobe after she spoke about Contagion in a previous live. Oh my god, that movie really fucked with me. I was like, and I saw that movie by myself. I was sitting in the movie theater like, germs! What did I do to you, germs? Why are you trying to kill me? What did I do to deserve this, germs? I did nothing to you. What are you going to gain from it? Fucking germs. Oh, I got my wipes right here. I got my Purell wipes. I don't play. Fucking germs. Getting a little toasty out here, huh? And hi, James Tyrell. I see you. You'd be surprised. No matter how tired I am, I always change my clothes before going to bed. People be nasty. I'll hop right in the shower as soon as I get home. I never climb in my bed or go on my couch for work clothes or anything. I be sprinkling people like the Catholic Church. This is the craziest conversation I've been a part of in a long time. I always change my clothes no matter how tired I am from the day and commute. When I lived in Pittsburgh, I found they never cleaned their bus seats, so I stood the whole time. Period, blood on the seats and shit. And that's everywhere. That's like most public transportation. They don't fucking clean it. You ride an airplane, they don't fucking clean that shit. You gotta just assume that everything is disgusting everywhere you go. He fucking pulling out his fucking teeth. Frost had issues. Sorry, you old dog. You just got a little too long in the teeth. I always switch into some shorts and a shirt or tank. I shower before bed anyway. Contagion did the same to me. These vampires are crazy. I like the idea of them putting on the helmets, though, to shade themselves from the sun. That made sense. Take your shoes off at the door. Sit on the floor if you haven't taken a bath or showered yet. I take the bus and totally get in my bed thinking twice about it now. You better think twice about it. That's how people get... All my life I had to fight germs. Germs! It's a good thing we can't see germs. Imagine the amount of breakdowns you'd have. Did you guys ever see that episode of fucking Hey Arnold that was about the germs? That's me. He burning up. Who in their right mind goes to bed with their outside clothes? Oh, hell no. I'm not gonna lie, I've caught myself going to bed with my clothes on. I end up feeling so ashamed. Yikes, the fang removal and flames. All this germ talk has me about to wash and bleach my floors. Spirits of the 12, the blood god. It's funny because a few years ago on an episode of Big Bang Theory, Sheldon talked about his bus pants. Right then I had an epiphany. The world is disgusting. You just have to just navigate through it under the assumption that everything is gross. All of y'all are overdoing it. What have people done back in the day? They got sick and died. Have you ever watched that show, Monsters Inside Me? That show will seriously mess with your head, germaphobe or not. Wait, so do white people have inside clothes? Because I always change after work. White people have, their outside clothes are inside clothes. Yes, Karen, explode some vampire heads. With your snatched waist. Look at Karen's waist! What waist? I don't see one. I don't see one. Do you? How far am I into Blade? I have 52 minutes and 35 seconds left. 52 minutes and 35 seconds. He's talking to Karen. Karen's taking his blood. They're talking about Whistler having cancer. Karen is the original skinny legend. Ew, Karen's fucking bites are like changing. That shit look nasty. As soon as I get home, I take my clothes off. Underwear gang. My mom says we're allergic to clothes. Did you like it, Remy? I love Queen, and I want to see it. And I like Rami as well. Rami Malek, who plays Freddie Mercury. Did you like it? Was it good? You make it sound like I'm already dead. Sid was shook. He didn't want to catch frogs anymore. Germs. You're such a Chucky finster. I love Chucky. I can accept that. I love that Hey Arnold episode with Sid and the germs with the invader bit. Zim germ episode was on some other shit. Blade don't listen. I almost flunked microbiology because of the sight of bacteria growing itchy as a motherfucker. They got sick and died. Blaze should have wiped her. Karen is fine. Do you see the waist? How do I look like Karen? Goddamn. Her mouth and lips too. Her everything. The crop top. I'm glad they didn't get together also. I hate romance in my action superhero movies. I hate that men and women always have to have romantic subplots. I like when men and women remain platonic. Karen is on fleek, except her bites. Did you ever watch the movie War of the Worlds? Very interesting twist about germs, but I won't give it away. Yeah, I seen the one with Tom Cruise. I never seen the original. This whole Beast Bake is nasty, except when we talk about Karen. Remy said, I love Rami and I love the movie. It wasn't a great script, but it was a great movie, if that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to see it. I want to see it. I want to see Bohemian Rhapsody. Yeah, this Beast Bake is over the top. Queen was epic, but too short. You mean the movie was epic, but too short? Was it short? Bohemian Rhapsody was cool. I just saw it yesterday. I like that they didn't get together too. Deacon, you are a hater. Do you hear this monologue? I'd be like, Deacon, you look like you're dying at this very moment. Exactly. And what did Blade say? It looks like your mascara is running. You look like you're melting. Okay? What a world. You're melting, bitch. Whew, so exciting. I was pissed that Rami didn't do the tiny leather shorts that Freddie wore in Argentina, but it was still great. Rami had Freddie's mannerisms down. The Live Aid scene made me cry. Did this white motherfucker just call Blade a Uncle Tom? He did! He called him a vampire Uncle Tom! He did! The entire cast. Why is he holding little Soo Young? The entire cast was damn near a replica. I'm gonna go see it again. Deacon just talking this long-ass 60-second bullshit talk. I hardly heard what he said. Blade was the movie to dodge slow-mo bullets. Yeah, he's about to do it right here. I said a lot of shit was inspired by Blade if we're keeping it all the way 100. Deacon looks a damn mess. Looks sick. It was short to me. I wanted more character development outside of Freddie Mercury. She better get hit by this bus. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it. It was just like a random little Asian girl. Wait, they didn't skate over what? They didn't skate over it as badly as people thought they would. I think they handled it great. Oh, okay. Especially seeing as how Freddie Mercury didn't publicly identify as gay. Got it. Almost home. He threw the fuck out of that little girl. Karen is determined. And it's like, why not? Like, why can't she heal herself? Like, she's a hematologist. Like, she's a blood doctor. And she's mad smart. She's like a genius. He was born with it. A whole black woman curing vampirism. Okay, maybe she was hurt, but my child self would have tried to get away. I would have heard the bus coming. Not today, Satan. Deacon was sick. He just looked, yeah, he looks sick. Like, Karen is just... Karen. Yes, Karen, with that gun. Girls with guns. Hot. Karen, ooh! Shot Whistler in the leg. Karen is action girl. They did focus more on Freddie, but Brian and Roger were producers and involved, so it was the way they wanted it. And a single lifetime, a black woman cured vampirism. They didn't need to beat that old man like that. Right, they don't need to beat that old man like that. They beat the shit out of this old man. Oh my God. Deacon is really a bitch. Wow, and then he fucking spat on him. I can't wait for him to get killed. Karen. Girls with guns shoot his ass. My biggest complaint was how all over the place they were with the timeline. They embellished a lot for dramatic effect. Karen was Will Smith's character on I Am Legend. Karen is bad. R.I.P. Whistler. He monkey stomped him. Right. He was stomping him like this was motherfucking Donkey Kong or some shit. Karen is actually useful and not just a pretty damsel in distress. Yes, I agree completely. Thank you. You said it, Seren. Go down, Deacon. Deacon need his ass handed to him. Deacon is just, the whole movie, he was just so extra just for no reason whatsoever. Like, the fuck is your problem, bro? Like, why are you so angry, bro? Who hurt you, bro? They got Whistler under this bloody sheet. They all look like they're slowly decomposing as the movie wears on. I agree, Umi. And I kind of feel like it's insinuated. That they're dying because they're not real vampires. Like, they were not born vampires. They were bitten. And maybe that they're, like, slowly dying or they're slowly decomposing or something. And I felt like that was, like, the implication of why they even want to do this whole fucking blood god, like, vampire apocalypse shit. Ew. This is a lot of blood. Oh, yeah. The Blade movie made it possible for a lot of Marvel movies to be popular. Exactly what you were talking about a few days back. Could Blade turn someone? Yeah, I don't see why not. Blade should be able to turn somebody. Deacon got white male rage. This was easily the best representation of a black woman in a superhero movie, in my opinion. Deacon was a mustache twisting villain. He was hurt, bro. I think Deacon had a shitty human life and developed a god complex as a vampire. Yeah, that makes sense. Can Blade turn someone? Probably, but he won't. Even in Black Panther, all of the women were there for T'Challa. Yeah, I would say that Karen had agency, which was fucking dope to witness. Like, their humanity infests them. Blade has fangs, so he should be able to change people, and they would be a daywalker too. In the show, didn't Blade have the ability to turn someone? I feel like he did. But it seems like with vampires, they can't just bite you for you to turn. They talk about, like, vampire venom. They have to, like, inject the venom. I have seen the strain. I didn't finish it, but I've seen about halfway through it, and the things come out the mouth. I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. I could see Blade losing control or being brainwashed and then finding out he turned someone but didn't know at the time. Yeah, Queen, you talk about Karen, right? That she had agency in a storyline. I'm trying to think. Would I say that anybody isn't the old lore that a vampire had to bite you 3 times? Karen, the Black American, her Brooklyn accent coming out too. I thought you had to ingest the maker's blood to turn. Yeah. I'm trying to think, has there been a depiction of a... That was like a good question. I'm trying to think, has there been a depiction of a black woman in a superhero movie that I have liked more than Karen and Blade? I'm drawing a blank. I don't think there has been. I don't think there has been. Bye, Alexia. I honestly didn't like Black Panther, but my favorite parts were Shuri and the club car fight. Did you watch my review? I didn't love it either. In Buffy, you have to be bitten, fed the vampire's blood, and then buried overnight. I know in True Blood, you have to be bitten, and then you have to be buried also to turn. That's the way it was done in Dracula Untold. It always made sense to me. It's different for different stories. Vampire Diaries, you have to have a vampire's blood in your system, die, then drink human blood, or else you die for good. Oh, thank you, Queen. Seren's review on Black Panther was everything I felt. It was good, but had lots of unsettling messages. Even Sanaa's character in Blade is interesting. The vampire myth says you have to bite and release venom. Right, I know something about like venom, vampire venom. The venom coming out of the teeth. Sort of like a snake almost. The vampire myth says you have to bite and release venom. And then feed on them. If y'all really want to be icked out, research vampirism in America. As late as the 1900s, white folks were digging up bodies and eating hearts. I think True Blood works the same way as Buffy. I like Black Panther, but not a huge fave. Seem a bit tense. Oh my God, Deacon, you look like a crackhead. Stop it. Look at Racy Cradham girl. See, he's flirting with Candace. She's not here for it. He want to bite her. I'd like to see you happy, that's all. Is this the part where you offer to turn me? I'll just cure myself again like I did before, bitch. How'd you get that scar, Deacon? She better pull his card. She better pull his card. Look at his face! A born vampire would have the power to regenerate from birth. You must have gotten scarred before you would turn, you little bitch. You're just infected, a virus, a sexually transmitted disease. She's fucking getting in his ass. Karen just got in his ass. Karen's a bad bitch. Karen just got in this man's ass like, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face, white man. I like Seren's review and her outlook on Black Panther. Made us BAs look so selfish and greedy, and we still didn't win in the end after all that. Right, Deacon is like really fetishizing black women. Like, he has a thing. Deacon is a typical white mainlander. Karen's not interested. Deacon wants that black neck with his privileged ass. Killmonger could have been saved. I remember watching Blade for the first time. On Salem's Lot, they just got bit and it spread. Karen got nerve, but she ain't no punk. Karen's a bad bitch. I hope they listen to folks' reviews, mainly Seren's, as they're writing the sequel, but we know the direction they want. I am not on Goodreads, but I should be. Karen is reading him for filth, and she didn't raise her voice at all, not one time. She was like, let me tell you about yourself, Deacon Frost. Shut the fuck up. I could tell you were watching Blade immediately. Karen shaded the mess out of him. All tea, all shade, bitch, all offense. And she's a psychologist, too. She's playing on his psyche. She read him for filth. Go get some lotion for your ashy face. That's all she needed to say at the end. And you're white as hell. You look like you're dying. I hate when people got mad at me for not liking Black Panther and they be like, it's proof that black people can hold a movie, but it feels like they're only pushing Africans and not African Americans. I don't understand, what is this logic? Like, as if there was no black blockbuster movies before Black Panther came out. That's not the first black movie to ever come out. Like, the hell? It's weird. It's such a weird narrative. Like, as if no black movies have ever come out before Black Panther. Oh, now Black Panther proves something. He better kill them. Like, get the fuck up out of here. Be gone. Like he said, whoo, look at him bouncing. Whoo! Wesley Snipes. Get it, Wesley Snipes. He's in his zone. Look. He's in his zone for real, for real. Ah, got your ass, bitch. I love these fight scenes. And they're gonna explode. That exploding shit that Karen made, that shit seems like they die in the most painful way. Her face blew up. Blade. Take a damn shower, Deacon. Take some medicine too. Karen is fine. The movie is so awesome that somehow I remember a few scenes, like when he jumped out the window. Badass scene. As much as I love Ryan Coogler, I don't think a big action movie was his thing. She called this nigga Deacon Syphilis, dusty ass mofo. I didn't like Killmonger or Black Panther, said Richie. Black Panther was okay, Up and Away was better. The Color Purple was a classic, most quotable movie. Blake don't need no damn reboot, just like Back to the Future, no more reboots. Look, there goes Sanaa right there. They got this fucking high-tech ass coffin with the sheets and shit in it. Eric? And the fact that she knows that it's him is also wild as hell. Up and Away, love that film. The very same night. Anaphylactic shock. Robert Townsend is underrated. Put some respect on his name. Oh! Black Panther was okay, as I stated before. That movie wasn't that damn good. Fine ass Mama Blade. Look at Sanaa's hair and makeup. You're finally being reunited with your mother and you act like this? Deacon trying to be Blade's stepdaddy. Deacon is an asshole. Asshole. Like, yeah, technically Deacon is Blade's maker. Didn't somebody say that in the chat? Because Deacon is the one that bit his mom while she was pregnant with Blade. So technically Deacon is Blade's maker also. Fucking skis. Hi, Justin. Sanaa and Boucher, the black women in this film. The hair and makeup was perfect. Frost went back for his mom after she gave birth to Blade. Blade was stronger than me because I would have been balling to see my mother again. Robert Townsend is one of the greatest. What I did like about Blade's mom is that she was alive this whole time, knew who he was, and left him out there to fend for himself. Deacon couldn't resist himself. Sanaa looking like ganja. Sanaa's looks. Punk bitch Deacon. The lack of action, the disrespect of African Americans, the way that Africans felt like they could come for us after the movie Black Panther was an African Trump rally. I have to agree, Richie. Now I have to agree with that. Wasn't it Deacon the one who bit his mom? Her look is giving me callbacks to Ganja and Hess. I will, Remy, if I go see it, I'll tell you. Sanaa, the ageless vamp mom. Deacon is trying to be Blade's dad. He's trying to be stepdad. I mean, and technically, yes, he is Blade's maker. Because he's Sanaa Lathan's maker. It's all black. Black on black. Yeah, we heard, Nikki. We was talking about it earlier. I feel like Black Panther helped usher in this diaspora war, at least to this degree. People act like they don't know that Black Panther was made by Americans. I wouldn't say that she abandoned him. She was under Frost's thrall. Blade wasn't bitten. He was born. I mean, Deacon is not Blade's dad. Blade obviously had a dad. He was already conceived. So he obviously had a dad. But in terms of his maker, in terms of him being the daywalker, that would have made Deacon his maker, not his dad. His maker is different. And he also would be Sanaa Lathan's maker. Because he's the one that bit her. And why did he bite Sanaa? Because he obviously has a thing for black chicks. They keep fucking around with Blade's sword. Vampire daddy, not real daddy. Vampire daddy, not real daddy. Ryan Coogler clearly also has his issues. It's why he made Killmonger so likable. He doesn't really see him as a villain. He said that in interviews that he sees Killmonger. Ryan Coogler said in interviews that he sees Killmonger more as an antagonist instead of a villain. Fucking with me, man. As a collective, would we rather have a mixed race descent of chattel slavery play roles of us or a non-mixed African descendant? I've thought about this. I want to discuss this. I've thought about this. I would rather have, me personally, I would rather have the mixed race descendant of American chattel slavery than the fully black African. That's just me personally. Can't speak for anybody else. Because I've seen people talking about, something that they would rather have in terms of the John Henry thing. They was like, they'd rather have Winston Duke. And I think I mentioned this in that video. People said that they'd rather have Winston Duke play John Henry than The Rock. I was like, whoa! No, thank you. Winston Duke can stay wherever, Britain or wherever the hell he's from. I don't want him playing it either. I mean, I'd rather neither one. But if those are my two options, I would rather have the mixed race descendant than the quote unquote fully black non-descendant. And I don't even like how people are throwing foreign blacks in the motherfucking pot when it comes to that type of thing, like as if they're automatically better. I'm not with it. He turned into some kind of zombie. Happens sometimes. Cutie, he was fucking tripped out. I'm this close to changing my name on here to Vampire Daddy. Vampire Daddy. Vatty. Let me get bit real quick. Hess was the real Vatty. Vatty! Fucking pushed her in that hole. Karen! I'll go with the mixed one. I would say mixed race based upon the appearance of the person. I agree, they at least understand my unique American black struggle, even if they benefit from light skin privilege. Yeah, exactly. Like, because, for instance, J. Cole is mixed great. I don't know what's happening to me. No pulse. And of course, there's the question of lividity. Karen? It's my part. Karen? I never thought I would see you again. Tell me, Karen, you ever have second thoughts about us? She kicked the shit out of this nigga. Look at Karen, she's beating his ass! Yes, Karen! They threw her in there so that he could fucking eat her. And she's beating his ass! Karen! And now she's climbing out. Karen is that bitch. Karen. She beat him with a bone. Beat his ass, Karen. You thought. She was beating the shit out of him. Fuck him up. That's what DACS are, because we live in this country. Winston could stay in his lane. Now that I think about it, Deacon is maybe in Hella jealous of Blade because he was born instead of bitten. Deacon is Blade's contagion. Yeah, exactly. I'm seeing a lot of Black Americans in power giving tons of work to Africans right now. Winston Duke is too busy with his non-Black girlfriend. Yeah, she's Asian or something, right? Asian? I would want to mix race who is unquestionably Black because they do exist. Yeah, they do. J. Cole. I'd rather have a dark-skinned American-born actor or actress. Foreign Blacks are throwing foreign Blacks in the pot. He's a ghoul. Mixed Blacks who are visibly Black. Karen beat him with the bone. Beat his ass, Karen. I don't have second thoughts about beating your ass. You thought, what is the architecture in this hole? Fuck him up. Karen needed no saving. Karen needed no saving. Just like somebody else said, Karen was not a damsel in distress. Not one time. But I will say that Sanaa's ponytail is not blended with the hair on her head. Her weave is not blended at all. The makeup is on point, but the weave is not blended. But that's okay. That's obviously her hair in the front. And some dark-ass weave in the back. But the outfit is killer. She also does not have a waist, so to speak of. Right. The wig leaves a lot to be desired. But it was, 97. We can let it go. The outfit makes up for the weave. Karen needed no saving. She's a badass. Whoop his ass, Karen. Damsel where, not here. Karen could be the archetype from Abby Mills. I just realized my mom took me to the movies to see this. When he calls out for Karen, it's creepy and memorable. Karen! 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 Never a damsel. She's the best comic movie co-star. Karen was like, nope. She is Asian, yeah. She said, vampires are my people now. She gone, Blade. She gone. She spent too much time with the white vampires. Sanaa's outfit. The wig. Yeah, the wig. She still looks good. She still looks good. No, she still looks good. The weave was just not done right. The hair team failed. No. It's funny, Frost had this white bitch running around and kept his black honey in that mega coffin. How Blade go out to save Karen and end up getting saved by her after she saves herself. Right. Right. The whole reason why Blade is even here is because they kidnapped Karen. So he was on some, I'm gonna go save Karen. Karen saved herself. She climbed out this hole by herself. She beat the shit out of the ghoul by herself. She about to rescue Blade by herself. She about to let Blade drink her so that he could regenerate. Who was the real hero of the movie? Karen. That shit says 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5. Karen. 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 Karen still got that bone. La Magra. And why are you sweating pure blood? How Blake go out to save Karen, end up getting saved by her after she saves herself. I like the way he bites her. I would have died in that hole. I can't climb. Karen did save Blade. I'm going to end up having to cancel Ryan Coogler if he insists on putting Michael B. Jordan in another movie. So Karen is the hero. Karen is behind enemy lines. Karen the Vampire Slayer. They should have called this movie Blade and Karen. Karen also cured vampires. Fuck Karen Page. Give me Blade Karen. Oh, fuck Karen Page. Everybody knows how I feel about that bitch. Have y'all seen my Daredevil review? Ooh, I went off. I was like, fuck Karen Page. Fuck that racist ass shit. That shit was racist. And nobody can tell me of motherfucking otherwise. Period. I'm gonna be a naughty vampire god. I'm gonna be a naughty vampire god. Michael B. Jordan really seems like he forgot where he came from. Like, my nigga, you claim to be from Newark, New Jersey. He forgot. He loves white people too much. Because he's been famous since he was a little kid because he was a child actor. So he forgot. You're bleeding to death. You're hypovolemic. You need blood. He's just been famous for too long. And he's been around fucking white people treating him nice for too long. And he just forgot. Karen the Vampire Slayer. Karen with her Apollonia jacket. I just got back from binging Daredevil. Fuck Karen Page. Fuck Karen Page. Fuck that hoe. Michael B. Jordan is from Newark like Whitney. Never knew that. Never knew that. He needs to find his damn way. What did Karen Page do in Daredevil that was racist? She fucking used Ben and got him killed. And then she took over his whole role on the show as the writer, reporter. She moved into that nigga's office. She was sitting behind his desk. She used his fucking black wife that had like Alzheimer's or something like that to fucking get him to go talk to Fisk's mom. She basically set him up. She set him up. And she covered all her own tracks. But look, Blade is biting the fuck out of Karen. This is very erotic. It is extremely erotic. Extremely. I'm sorry, I got distracted. And Blade don't got no shirt on. She's like, don't stop. Well, forgot what I was saying, y'all. Lost my train of thought. Oh, we were talking about Karen being racist. Yes, she set up Ben, he got killed, and then she stole his whole life. And here comes Sanaa Lathan. The weave looks better when it's out. She did ask how was it. She did ask how was it. Ah, that was a hardcore biting scene. I need a smoke. How did that one drop of blood, how was it covering half of Deacon's whole face? Karen don't know what to do. Karen's like, I gotta get out of here. That beard says I fear for my life. Karen is the weakest part. I really hate her character. Michael B. Jordan is corny as fuck. He doesn't even push the envelope in his acting. Karen is the reason Ben is dead. She literally stole his life. Karen shot his ass, murked him. Yes, Karen moved into his office and everything, used his wife to blackmail him. Yes, Karen Page, white ass in Daredevil, used Ben, who was black, and his black wife, who had Alzheimer's. She used his wife to blackmail him and set him up to go talk to Fisk's mom. And then Fisk killed Ben. And then after Ben was dead, Karen took his place and took over his whole life and everything. It was mad racist. It was mad racist. I release you. I like this part with the wing skeletons climbing out of their mouths. That shit was cool. She replaced Ben. Michael B. Jordan is as much of a lost cause as Blade's mom. He gone. I'm upset with Michael B. Jordan, but I haven't gotten to the F him stage yet. Oh, you guys talking about when Blade was biting Karen. This is like aggressive sex. Oh, yes, Vatty. Vampire daddy, Vatty. This is erotic as fuck. This very sexual biter. She's hanging on for dear life. Yeah, this is hot. In the original Dracula novel, vampire bites is pretty much sex. Yeah, vampires are very erotic. When we were talking about, remember when we were talking about Twilight, and I was like, the whole thing about Twilight, how he like wants to bite her, but he like can't bite her. He's like, die. It's like very sexual. And that's why I was saying in 50 Shades of Grey, she like took it in the opposite direction of like how extremely sexual can we make it. Karen's moaning and all, it was implied as a sex scene. Bite me. Super zoom, Vatty. Erotic as fuck. Bite bake. After years of pent-up frustration, Blade finally let go. That's a hot scene. Covers eyes. It's so sexual. I need this to stop. Vampire zoom, vamp bake. I know you ain't getting neck in my house. Y'all goofy. Frost. That moaning. That was sex as fuck. She asked how was it. He about to kill him in 5 seconds. Bitch, you dead. That's a hardcore biting scene. I need to smoke. The amount of sexual energy. Freak scene. She let nigga finish and call me a lift already. Woo. Frost. These close-ups are killing me softly with laughter. That was hot. Y'all wild today. Made me want to get bitten, and I never want to be bitten by no damn vampire. Always seems like it hurts like a motherfucker. We just got the boy in blue to trade sides. From werewolf to vamp. Foggy is boring. On Daredevil. He's just like a bro. Like, we supposed to like Karen because she a white bitch, and we supposed to like Foggy because he's a bro. They could all die except Matt. Bye. Bye. Be gone. Michael B. Jordan just needs his Negro wake-up call. Yeah, he does. He forgot. He acts like he's reading poorly from a cue card. Karen disarmed him and shot him with that shotgun. That biting scene was sexually explicit. It had more sexual chemistry than Spike's ganja knot. This is the only the two leads get together moment Seren can get behind. We're watching Blade. It's almost over though. It's only 11 minutes left. Karen is shooting at this white bitch with the shotty. She's getting her ass too. She was like, pow. I will say, one thing about the vampires in Blade, it seems like they don't have super strength. Karen killed her ass. So when they bite you, it's them actually having sex. Twilight is just a Mormon lady telling kids not to have sex. See, this is Karen saving the day too. He's high off Karen's power. Definitely in the Vampire Diaries books, it's basically sex. When Elena gets bit by Damon, it's treated like she's cheated on Stefan. The fighting music. She allowed him to bite her. Oh yes, you did say you're a witch. Magic wins. Foggy acts like he's dating Matt. I like Night Nurse. I love Night Nurse too. Night Nurse could stay as well. Yes, Night Nurse. Night Nurse and Matt. And Misty Knight. Wesley's techniques are impeccable martial art wise. He's a beast. A beast. Now that I think about it, when a vampire bites you against your will, how aggressive it is, it's pretty much like rape. It is. No, it is. It is. It is. Teeth penetration. But that's also why in a lot of like vampire lore, it requires consent. It requires consent for you to bite, for them to bite you. Because the sexual aspect of it. Which I feel like we talked about during our Halloween Beast Bait. This like consent. This like consent aspect. Like the vampires can't come in your house unless you invite them in. And they can't bite you unless you say yes. It's like obviously a sexual thing. And yeah, if they bite you so aggressively against your will, it is. It's like rape. What the fuck? See, like I said, this part with the arm and the... This is very 90s CGI. But Blade's practical effects are killer. Just like the martial arts techniques. He said, woo! Mike Coulter can go. I wasn't upset the show was canceled. I'm just upset for the supporting cast, especially Misty. Lord, undead monsters take consent more seriously than we do. Ain't that the truth? I've been into vampire shit way too much. Remember an interview with a vampire when Brad bit Tandy Newton. It looked like assault. They need to make a Daughters of the Dragon series of Misty and Colleen. A lot of people have been saying that. I never saw violent biting as rape. It always made me curious why they didn't bite in fights as often. Yeah. Fang banging. Fang banging! That's what they call it. Fang bangers. I love this part where Frost jumps. It always makes me think of Cats. He like leapt into the air very dramatically. Misty Knight is such a good comic book character. Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill. My mom used to say that shit all the time. Pow! Dead. And how did he kill Deacon Frost after Deacon Frost became the unkillable blood god? He used Karen's blow up serum. Karen saved the day yet again. I love Blade's vest. I want a vest like that. That's the classic vampire leap. But yeah, it looks like Cats too. Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. Karen was the hero. Karen saved the day with Karen's weapon. Karen, the unsung hero, blew his ass all the way up. Yeah. Karen saved the day killing white vampires with seasoning. Karen! Snatched! Karen got abs. There will never be another Karen. Some motherfuckers always trying to ice skate uphill. Frost was a mad kitten. I've heard Teen Titans is good too. You talking about Teen Titans, right, Richie? I've heard it's good too. Make me a better serum. Vampire juice. Song about the thirst. Juice! 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 This looks really cold. I can't ice skate across a flat surface, but all I want to do is try it uphill now. The clips of Starfire on YouTube are really winning me over. Titans is amazing. Starfire is every damn thing. Yeah, I know they put everything on Tumblr. So I've been watching these GIFs and shit, and I've been thinking like, this Teen Titans looks like it's what's up. And I like a lot of the DC shows. I mean, you guys know I like DC, so it looks alright. Looks alright. You can't spoil it. It's good. Don't spoil it, but Blade didn't forget about you. This music from Blade. Blade! Oh, and what was the first thing that fucking popped up? Bitch ass, hoe ass, Daredevil. Alright. We're done. We did a Bees Bake from the road. Bees Bake from New Mexico. So, I don't know where I'm going to be next Sunday. But hopefully, we will also be able to do Bees Bake next Sunday from the road. And we could figure out what we're going to watch. But I'm glad we were able to do it. Yay! Bees Bake from the road. And Just Nickel? Or who did Super Chat? Thank you to who did Super Chat. You're awesome. And oh, Bright was what popped up for you. Daredevil popped up for me. Yeah. So I think I'm going to be able to see you guys next week, depending on where I'm at. And if I'm not able to see you guys next week, then I'll just put a note in the community tab or something. But hopefully we could just keep doing it. It was Just Nickel, right? Yes. Thank you, Just Nickel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So hopefully we can still do it next week. So cool. Awesome. It was awesome. I'm glad we were able to do it. And I will keep you guys updated. And I'll see you guys next time. No, we can't watch Constantine because it has to have a black main character. That's the Bees Bake rule. Warren. Oh, Kim, you're here just in time for us to leave. Warren, thank you. Warren did a last minute super chat. Thank you. Bye.